Hey! Welcome!
So tonight's adventure is
With Nerdy and Flirty, what we eat camping.
one of our very favorite things to do is to cook over the campfire and do scout dinners, hobo dinners, what else do they call them? Foil dinners.
Well, foil dinners is where I take the understanding of hobo dinners is where you put everything into
I
one
know,
thing.
but
and wrap
I
it
did
up.
it individually this time.
No, we do it individually because we're not going to cook on the open fire because these are public campgrounds and we don't know what was on the thing before it.
So, we are going to share with you what we made tonight. So,
I'm going to start with this one. You guys get to try to guess in the comments what this could be. And we will see if you are right.
oh, here's one of my very favorites. So, this is some Brussels sprouts. My new favorite way to have Brussels sprouts is with Dijon mustard.
She's a Dijonnaise girl.
These are yours.
Mine is good old traditional American hamburgers.
Is it cooked all the way?
It's good enough for me.
Ew.
Smothered in a sriracha garlic rub.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
And I got some tofu. Yum, smoked tofu.
So that's my first package, her first two packages.
What are your guys' favorite things to do camping-wise, food-wise?
Tell us in the comments. Not too hard of an imagination to figure out what these are.
Leave that until last, because then they can cook all the way.
Okay.
One of our very favorite new finds.
The only thing is, you get stuff all over. Paper towel, please. So our ultimate favorite camping spot is a place in Utah that's maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from our home, in American Fork Canyon. It's called Granite Flats Camp. I don't know if I should tell them because then everybody's going to start taking our spots.
I know.
Granite Flats Campgrounds. It's not your traditional KOA football field cut up. Here's your section. The sites are quite isolated.
We got some mushrooms.
Oh, we got mushrooms. I love mushrooms. And if you keep tuned, you might even see some of the clips of the other adventures we do while we're up here.
But today we're going to focus all on eating, because
Eating, I like to eat. Gotta keep my girlish figure somehow.
we'll keep these ones in this. But we got some good old potatoes.
Those have been tricky for us.
That's why I got the little ones this time. And we got some bread. It is a little bit warm here today. And then what are you drinking?
I am drinking the drink of the gods, Mountain Dew.
And I'm trying for the first time this lemon bubbly. Bubbly. Which one is it?
Buble.
Let's see how this is.
I should have gotten one of my black markers and put the E on it.
Nah. I don't usually drink carbonated drinks.
And I tend to drink more water when I'm out camping than I do during the day.
Taste that.
I could use a little bit more sweeter, but it's okay.
It has no sweetener in it. None.
I know.
It's
I
good.
don't know how well that's going to work with your project tonight.
Using carbonation.
Good.
So we thought we'd do a mukbang.
You get to explain what that is.
Well, it started in Asia, and basically it's we chat while we eat, and you grab your food and eat with us, and you'll probably be seeing more of these, and they're just a fun little social thing.
Oh yeah, these are done.
These Brussels sprouts are so good tonight.
I like the mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Brussels sprouts. This woman has changed me.
Why?
Before we met, two of the most nastiest foods on the earth were beets and Brussels sprouts.
And he likes both of them.
It's her witchcraft.
My voodoo.
Mhm.
Ooh.
It's a chance for us to get away from civilization, to reset, maybe do some focusing on what get your priorities straightened out.
So we're on camping day 3.
Mm-hmm.
We remember what we ate the first night.
Is it Tuesday already?
Mm-hmm. We camped Sunday through Wednesday. We're going home tomorrow.
Due to my current occupation, it works out great because I typically have Sundays off and Tuesdays off. And all I got to do is take Monday and Wednesday off and I get a 4-day weekend.
So Sunday night we had potatoes with chili and cheese, and you put some hamburger on there.
Yep.
And that was really good. Tater tots to the rescue.
Mm-hmm.
For breakfast, what do you do for breakfast?
Malta meal.
What's that?
It's the geriatric or generic bag cereals you get.
Geriatric. You're geriatric.
I was going to say, because I got berry colossals with marshmallows this time.
Mm. And then I usually just do coffee with almond milk.
And we do our coffee with a funky little French press.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of cheat camping-wise. We do have a little one-burner camper that those of you who are familiar with mukbangs and other stars that do them is what they cook on while they're making their food to talk to you. But I can only put so much wood in the truck to be making fires every 3 times a day.
And then last night we did hot dogs. Well, he did hot dogs and I did tofu dogs.
It was sausages. There's a difference.
And more cheesy potatoes because we had some left and they were so good. And Brussels sprouts and corn on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight. And then we'll go home tomorrow after breakfast. So when you were growing up, Will, what was your favorite camping food?
It had to be hot dogs on a stick.
We did a lot of hot dogs on a stick. We did a lot of scout dinners and that type of stuff. I remember one time we did frog legs. They taste like chicken.
I've had frog legs before. I don't know about camping, but
We did them. I don't remember how they were cooked or anything. I just remember we did frog legs.
well, that and my mom wasn't much of a cooking over the campfire type girl. They had the Coleman like stand-up grills and burners. And
Potatoes aren't done.
see the hazards of bringing whole potatoes in. I go fired.
Let's go put them back on there.
On it.
Know a trick of getting baked potatoes over the fire? Let us know. Because,
I'm wondering, should I just put them on the burner on the coals?
yeah, I'm bound and determined
To keep this in the staple.
to figure out how to do some baked potatoes.
We did it on the griddle. And now I just threw them right on the coals.
They'll either cook or burn.
So getting back why we like granite flats. It's convenient. Good isolation. We get to see aminals.
Try this.
Hope it was okay. I never didn't like.
It's good, huh?
As she said, this is our second time up here for the year. First time, we had some visitors.
Who?
Mr. Trash Panda.
So what movie does that come from?
I don't know.
All right, so the corn on the cob is one of our newest. Oh, it got burned a little bit, I think. Our newest campfire. Oh no! So I keep the what is this called? Corn husks. I take all the stuff off, but then I wrap the corn in corn husks. Then I wrap it in foil and I pour some water in the top of it and then close it up so it kind of like boils it. And it's turned out really good, huh?
It does. I just wish we had real butter.
Well, then you could pack the groceries next time. We have Molly McButter. Who remembers Molly McButter? It's just easier to pack this. Because I remember it's already in the bin.
It's true.
So, do you guys camp or do you glamp?
Alright, in the comments below, I'll give you about 30 seconds. What do you think glamping versus camping is? But
We pretty much camp. We have this tent trailer. I don't know if you can see it back here. It's basically just a sleeper. We tore out the kitchen area of it, so we had more storage area.
1983 was when it was built.
When was that?
When I graduated high school.
You're old.
But during the transaction, I was trying to get the paperwork done, and the original owner who sold it to the guy I bought it from never signed it. So, due to my tech savviness, I was able to track down the original owner. And when I spoke with him, he was wondering why I was calling him in the first place. When I explained to him, he said, "Holy cow, is that thing still working?"
When did you run into him?
I had to track him down to get him to sign the title over. And then it sat in the back of the car, our car, two cars
not
ago.
the guy you bought it from.
No, not the guy I bought it from.
This
But-
corn on the cob is yummy.
As she was saying, because you've had enough time. Camping versus glamping. Camping, you bring what you need to eat, you bring a place to sleep, and that's about it. Whatever is keep you occupied during the day. Glamping is what you may hear in the background. Diesel generators running so that you can still have your microwave popcorn,
Your
You
air
can get-
conditioner.
your air conditioner going.
We don't have it.
And some of these people even have like satellite TVs on top so they can get good reception. To me, that's, if you're going to do that, just go get a hotel room somewhere.
We have no electronics up here besides this.
Well, the electronics, I would say the more accurate is we don't have connectivity. We don't have Wi-Fi. We don't have Bluetooth. We don't have internet.
We have Bluetooth.
We have Bluetooth, but no internet, no connection to the outside world. Because in the event that it is bad and we have to stay in the trailer, I will put like movies that we'd like to watch or TV shows that are on my iPad. And we listen to audiobooks while we're up here
We've only had to watch movies.
once. That's when I introduced you to John Wick. Good old Lionsgate, where the budget for the blood and the bullets far outweighed the script.
And we'll do another video on the things we like to do while we're camping. Because today we want to focus on good old food.
Yeah.
Did you guys go camping a lot when you were kids?
Yeah, it was one of the... Back then, it was actually a cheap way of getting a vacation and getting away. Whereas
still
now,
is.
well, if you see, some people say camping is where you spend thousands of dollars to live like a homeless person for a couple of days. But we used to camp in a group campsite, KOA style, in Upper Lisle. They had a waterway. Now, for those of you not in Utah, the definition of a Utah river is probably about the distance from where I'm sitting to where the camera is. And it might come up to my knees. being from upstate New York, a river is a river. You're lucky if you can throw a rock across it. You definitely can't walk across it. So
If it was that far from me when we were kids, it was a stream, not a river.
But so it had waterways and fishing. My dad was an avid outdoorsman, hunting, fishing, canoeing. As a teenager, I got my picture taken for one of those dog days of summer articles with me in the raft and big frilly hair.
Isn't that what you have right now?
Oh, only on the top.
Nerdy here, he doesn't like to do his hair or anything like that while we're camping. He like roughs it because it's the only excuse he has. Only time he can do it, so he does
Well, this is out of love, because my way it would be short enough to where I can just flip it back and that's it. But Flirty wants me to get a little, closer to the times or something.
it. No, just doing something different other than a military haircut that you've had your entire life.
Okay. So where are your guys' some of the summer places or places you like to go visit? One of the things we like here in American Fork Canyon is you also have Timpanogos Cave, which could be a hint to a future visit with the Adventures of Nerdy and Flirty. Stay tuned.
Your food's gonna get cold if you don't eat. He talks too much.
I'm enjoying my food. Remember, part of mukbang is conversing while you're eating.
You might want to go get those potatoes.
Those little burn nuggets now.
Uh-huh. I love a good sweet corn. If it's a good corn, you don't have to put very much on it. Ah! Well, the bottom's burned a little bit. Just throw it in the fire.
Nope. I'll eat it.
They're
Probably-
charred.
Probably just the skins anyways. But I bet you they're done.
A little bit. Nope. They're still hard. Just let them sit for a minute and they'll probably...
Soften up. So, what we used to do as kids, to butter the corn.
You could do it this time.
I know. That's why I was talking about it. Oh, don't forget. Tell us what you like. Say hi. Hit like, subscribe, comment below. So we take the corn, which mine got a little custody. Usually you put regular butter in the bread, and then you would just slather that sucker up. One of the cool things about it that way, you always use the heel of the bread because then the butter won't soak all the way through. But it really made that heel of the bread taste really good.
We used to push ours over the top of the whole stick.
We fight, me and my brother, which, little background on me, I have one brother, just the two of us. We fight over who gets the bread.
That's why you should have each did your own.
There's only one heel in a loaf of bread that you get to.
There's two.
Yeah, but my mom was always about, you go from the beginning to the end. Just like cereal when there were little toy surprises in them.
Pull the bag out and get the prize first.
Nope. Not, we were not allowed to do that. Nor were we able to get the food like the colossal berries with marshmallows or Lucky Charms with marshmallows, because we'd eat all the marshmallows and leave the cereal.
Naughty.
But we did all this before Facebook, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, it did.
Only what we're willing to admit to.
This is a very good dinner.
You do well. I love your creativity. Makes it so it's not always the same thing every time. Although I'm thinking of steak.
Yeah, it's still not done.
I don't know what to tell you. I know how microwaving film into.
I know, it's good. It's all good. Alright, are you stuffed?
You have filled me up each meal.
So, we'll stay tuned because we're going to show you what we're going to do for dessert later.
Oh.
A few moments later.
So we've had our wonderful dinner, and a few moments later.
So we usually don't do desserts at night, but I was kind of craving something a little bit sweet. So we showed you the recipe, what we did. Usually, what do we do at night, Will?
We make popcorn.
We're not like a s'mores or a banana bow or anything like that. We like the
We're
savory
not a marshmallow.
usually.
We're not a
So-
marshmallow roasters.
Let's see how this is.
Mine still has steam coming off of it.
It's kind of like a cobbler, but not like overly sweet. This would be perfect for breakfast in the morning, just before we go home. Anyways, thanks for joining us on this adventure tonight, and we hope to see you on the next adventure from
Nerdy
Flirty and a little bit
dirty. Now, if you want to know when the next adventure pops up, hit the little bell so you'll get notified when we put it on the air.
Bye.
Bye, guys.